Welcome back to another episode of First Down. I'm here with Al. Dyllon is sick today. Let's get started with First Down.
Alright, my game, again I go with the Panthers-Saints. The Panthers are the best 1-4 team in the NFL, I think. Every game they've had a chance to win every game. They were leading against the Saints 27-3, but Saints being the Saints, they came back in good old fashion. But I really think that the Panthers have a good thing going here.
The thing that came out of the game that I really like is Cam Newton saying that he's just tired of losing, that he doesn't understand why they keep losing. I like that because he's not used to losing. He won in high school, he won in community college, he won in college. Now he comes into the NFL and it's completely different. But I like the fact that he wants to win, so that's a good sign for Cam.
Yeah.
My game is Pittsburgh, Tennessee. Pittsburgh finally woke up. Ben Roethlisberger finally looks like the top level quarterback that he is. 5 touchdowns. It was a great game for me.
Yeah, I think that they're going to have to watch out for not only the Ravens, but the Bengals as well. Bengals are 3-2. I think they got to watch out for that.
Yeah, all right. Let's move over to second down. And now time for a little buy and sell action. I'm going to go first. I'm going to sell the Jets. I think they're done. They're out. They lost again this weekend. And they're in that tough division against New England and Buffalo, surprisingly. I think that's it for them. That's it for the season. And Rex has to start building for next year.
Mark Sanchez has had a very disappointing year. I think he has the second lowest QB rating. If they want to win this division, Mark Sanchez has to step up as the leader, I think. I want to buy the San Diego Chargers. They're 4-1. They're just winning on the sideline. They're like nobody's paying attention to them. The Chargers have always been a good regular season team, but when it comes to the playoffs, they always lose. So maybe this year things change.
Maybe Phil Rivers is always going to be a great quarterback. He's one of those top-tier quarterbacks that's just on the outside just because he doesn't have that ring. If he can get that ring, which I don't think he ever will, he'll move up into that top tier. And I'm going to buy another quarterback, Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow came in at the end of the game after they pulled Kyle Orton, made something happen for his team, and they almost won. I mean, people always criticize Tebow that he's not an NFL quarterback. He runs around too much. He doesn't have that patience. He doesn't have that field vision. But he finds a way to win, and that's what you want to see from your quarterback. That last play, he kept that play alive for a good 10 seconds just running around trying to find somebody. And then finally he didn't have any choice but to heave it. He probably would have been better off trying to run it in, but he chose to throw it into a crowd, and then it didn't happen for him.
Yeah, the Broncos lost, but I think the Broncos won something more than just a loss this week. I think Tim Tebow is definitely going to be a big part of the future. And last but not least, I want to sell Jacoby Jones. He got targeted 11 times, 1 catch, 9 yards. I mean, thank God the Texans are in the AFC South. The Jaguars are awful. The Colts are awful. The Titans are the only team the Texans have to watch out for. But Matt Schaub. Everyone's been killing him this week. I think all that happened is he had a bad day at the office. Everyone has a bad day at the office. I'm pretty sure that he threw 416 yards. Campbell threw 198. I would take the 188 yards with a win rather than the 460 yards, of course. But it's just the luck of the straw. I mean, last play, he threw it right into the Oakland safety.
I think that can't be all on Schaub. That's on his coach. No offensive creativity whatsoever in the second half. He just goes down the middle with Arian Foster. You know, put Foster in the slot. Let's see what happens. He's a good receiving running back. He can be explosive in that part of the field. And once James Casey went down, the offense just completely died. And now we lost Mario Williams for the rest of the season, so it's going to be hard for the Texans. Let's move on to third down. Now for third down, we'll each preview a game.
My pick is Cowboys-Patriots. This is a Super Bowl-like matchup. Two of the best, not the best teams, two of the best-known teams in the NFL. And I'll lead you off with the question, which team has a better chance of winning, Cowboys or the Texans?
I'm going to go with the Texans. The Cowboys, they're just known to choke it away, especially the last maybe 10, 15 seasons. They just can't seem to get back to those Aikman days. But the Texans are a little bit better equipped to win. And also, Super Bowl, it would be great for the NFL if it was Dallas, New England, just because of the names.
Yeah.
But I don't think Dallas is anywhere near a Super Bowl contender.
No way.
New England's a little bit closer. They've been struggling on the defensive side of the ball, but they've found ways to win. We'll go ahead and preview San Francisco, Detroit. Those two teams are surprise teams this year. Detroit's undefeated. San Francisco's 4-1. They've completely come out of left field and just played excellent football.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh, ex-coach from Stanford. People really don't think that coaches make a difference, but coaches do make a difference. A lot of people have been saying the 49ers are more physical, they're tougher, and they're really showing it this year.
It also shows what a quarterback can do, especially two quarterbacks that played last year, and they're playing a million times better this year. Both Alex Smith and Ryan Fitzpatrick have stepped up their game and just played excellent football throughout.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to our picks and fourth down. Okay, for our picks, I'm going to go ahead and say Dyllon, who texted us his picks from his hospital bed, apparently. He went with Detroit over San Francisco, New England over the Cowboys, the Giants over Buffalo, and Houston to beat Baltimore. What are your picks?
My picks, I got Detroit over San Francisco, Dallas over the Patriots. I got the Giants over the Bills, and wildcard Jets beat the Dolphins.
I have San Francisco over Detroit. I have New England over Dallas. I have Buffalo winning, and I have the Steelers winning again. Well, that's it for our show this week. We'll see you next week. Till then, later.